Oh, menghilang tadi tu dia cik kacang lah tu. Assalamualaikum and good evening. Selamat datang ke Scary Little Things, the second episode. Kita ada buat survey, ada bertanya soalan lah. Hurtful words anyone has ever said to you. So, kita tahu dalam hidup ni mesti banyak kali korang berdepan dengan orang-orang yang akan cakap benda yang menyakitkan, betul. Tapi kita mesti sekali itulah ada berdepan dengan kata-kata yang terpaling menyakitkan, yang memang bagi efek, memang bagi impact, depending on actually siapa yang bercakap tu. Adakah orang tu memang betul dia really mean something to us, dia keluarga terdekat ke, family ke, boyfriend ke girlfriend, suami isteri, orang yang betul-betul bagi makna dalam hidup kita, bagi impact, and then dia cakap benda yang paling menyakitkan. Itu memang orang kata akan boleh jadi bagi kesan sampai mati. Words can cut deeper than a knife. Benda tu bukan tipu, seriously. You would rather hurt physically daripada you hurt mentally and you jadi sakit hati. Perahu terlajak boleh diundur, tapi kalau dah terlanjur cakap, I mean, you cannot do anything about it except to just apologise, but it will still stay. Kita buat ni as usual, anonymously. Kita takkan cakap siapa yang hantar, takkan buka rahsia siapa yang hantar ni. So don't worry. Jadi kita start with the first one. Hurtful words anyone has ever said to you. To kill myself. I mean, it's enough dekat dalam zaman sekarang ni kan, kita nak berdepan dengan every mental health issues kan. Kita tahu suicidal thoughts are also part of mental health issues yang memang kita kena ketengahkan, that memang kita kena bagi attention, right? These are amongst the most insensitive things orang boleh cakap, which is kita suruh orang lain untuk commit suicide. Itu benda yang orang kata not just insensitive, but that is the lowest of the low lah. When you ask a person to commit suicide, although you want to say that your intention was benda tu cuma satu gurauan, commit suicide, suicidal thoughts is no joke. Okay, I don't understand mana datangnya this narrative, this mindset saying that, I asked you to kill yourself. Oh no, it's just a joke. But I highly doubt that is actually a joke. It's just something that memang you simpan dalam hati lah. You despise that person, the person that you asked to kill themselves. Any normal, empathic people won't actually ask another person to commit suicide. You cuba bayangkan what the person yang you suruh bunuh diri ni kan, the person that you ask to commit suicide ni, apa yang they had to go through, what they've gone through, apa yang diorang tengah lalui, which it shows a lot of yourself as a person. I'll be honest, and you may say that I'm being judgmental, but you yourself yang kena pergi check whether you ni memang betul ke tak ada any sense of perikemanusiaan sebenarnya. No matter how high up diri you sekalipun lah kan, you will never have the right to ask someone to kill themselves. So the second one, fitnah lahirkan anak tapi tak kahwin, I'm still a virgin. Manusia dan fitnah ni tak boleh dipisahkan. Bukan setakat tak boleh dipisahkan, kadang-kadang kita tak boleh elak. Memang akan ada that one point, kita cakap something yang kita tak tahu, tapi kita buat pala tahu kita. Itu pun dah jadi satu fitnah. Lepas tu kalau kita cakap something ke apa pun, semua boleh jadi satu fitnah. Kadang kita tak tahu apa yang cakap pun jadi satu fitnah. Apa yang kita buat, even sekecil mana pun, dia boleh potentially jadi satu fitnah. Betul. Itu antara kita sedar dan tak sedar. Tapi kalau kita memang dah sedar benda tu memang tak betul, tapi kita still cakap lagi, that's a whole different story. If you know that person tu dia a virgin, dia tak pernah lahirkan anak, and then suddenly you fitnah orang tu For what? You fitnah because you nakkan kepuasan. There's something going on about people yang cakap hurtful words ni kan, because semuanya out of malice. They really want to feel good about themselves. They really want to seek that temporary happiness, not just by degrading, but by hurting people, by giving them pain, which is, I think, that is absolutely amazing. You know how people like this can actually find happiness through other people's pain, because you want to feel good about yourself, because you hate the family, you hate the person. What good do you get? You get temporary happiness. It's only temporary. And after that, apa yang nak kena buat? You nak create another fitnah pula. For how long? Sampai mati. You tak fikir dosa pahala you pula bila you buat fitnah atas terang-terang benda yang tak betul? If you can give me one solid reason, or anyone else lah, one solid reason why you want to sebar this kind of fitnah, any kind of answer yang you bagi sekalipun, it will be a dumb one. It will be a stupid one. If you can actually prove benda tu betul, I'm not going to say anything much anymore. Nobody can say anything. But do you have proof? You don't. You know, kalau nak kata orang yang cakap, you know, family ni yang cakap, family tu yang cakap, kalau diorang cakap, itu diorang antara diorang dengan Allah, itu antara diorang dengan that person. Kenapa you pun nak kena sekali masuk campur? Kenapa you pun nak kena sekali be in the same boat, on the same boat? You don't need to be on the same boat. You feel like, oh, it's just something new, it's just something yang exciting for me to talk about. Sedangkan that person never hurt you pun. The third one, panggil anak I lembab sebab dia ada selective mutism. I'm not gonna say that I reti sangat pasal selective mutism, sebab to be honest, actually selective mutism ni dia ada banyak dia punya characteristics. Ada setengah tu dia masih bercakap dengan parents dia and everything, tapi dia tak nak bercakap dengan orang lain. And then ada setengah budak pula, dia boleh bercakap, kadang-kadang dia bercakap, dia nyanyi sendiri ke apa kan, tapi dengan siapa-siapa langsung pun dia tak nak bercakap. Tapi kalau nak kata budak tu lembab sebab dia selective mutism kan, then that one is, I'm not gonna say funny, but that is ridiculous. What you want to say, kalau budak autism ke ataupun budak syndrome Down ke, also pun kata lembab, benda tu dah jadi satu stigma tau. Dia dah jadi satu stereotype thing. Oh, kalau dalam that kind of situation, that kind of condition, oh, budak tu lembab. I love children and I love them a lot. Okay, kadang-kadang anak orang pun aku buat macam anak aku sendiri. Yeah, I have this personal feeling, personal anguish for people yang suka just, you know, terus attack children yang tak bersalah, yang tak berdosa, yang masih lagi suci. But jangan disebabkan mulut tu, you don't know apa kifarah Allah boleh bagi. You know, you guys cakap pasal anak orang ni, cakap pasal anak orang tu, oh dia ni lembab sebenarnya kan, dia tak bercakap dengan orang, gedang-gedung-gedang-gedungan. Jangan disebut. You know, I'm also pregnant right now lah kan, pun tak berani nak cakap sangat lah pasal anak orang lain, sebab anak I pun belum lahir lagi. Anak yang tua tu alhamdulillah setakat ni okey. Kita kadang-kadang kena takut tau, tak dalam hati tu kan, apa yang aku cakap ni kan pasal anak orang ke, pasal tu ke, pasal ni ke kan, aku bila ada anak nanti macam mana? Kalau kita cakap pasal orang ni ke apa kan, macam mana nanti anak aku? Kifarah tu hebat tau, sekejap je dia boleh just petik jari je dia boleh jadi. So kalau nak kata anak orang kan, you don't want to educate yourself pasal any kind of condition yang boleh terjadinya kepada children, like, you know, contoh seperti selective mutism lah. Jangan nak buat pandai sangat nak kata yang budak tu lembab. You're not the parents, right? You're not a professional, right? You're not even in the same house. You're not even taking care of the kid. So the point being of you saying it, sekarang bolehlah korang cakap budak tu lembab and everything semua. Sekali kan dia dah besar, Dia punya bijak dia lain macam. Jangan korang terasa macam korang yang lembab. The next one, muka I sengit, tak ada siapa nak kahwin dengan I baru baik milestroke. Betapa insensitifnya kebanyakan manusia. You guys are really misusing freedom of speech. You know, I don't know whether you want to make jokes ke whatever ke apa ke. You guys always say, it's freedom of speech, I can say whatever I want. Dude, serious? This is stupid. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know where your brains have gone. You know, if you don't know that person, kalau ada milestroke sekalipun akan, we don't know that she got a milestroke, we don't know whether she has an illness or whatnot, kenapa muka dia sengit ke apa. We're just saying, kalau muka sengit susah nak kahwin. If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything. The least thing you can ask, what happened to you? If you don't mind me asking, are you alright? Is that so hard? Jodoh dan ajal tu di tangan Allah tau. Who are you to say all this stuff? Tak salah nak dikata-katakan pasal muka orang sengit ke apa kan. Bear in mind, kita takkan tahu apa yang akan jadi dengan kita nanti later on. Kita takkan tahu nanti kita pula, na'uzubillah min zalik, dapatnya stroke ke or anything apa ke, kita takkan tahu. So be aware dengan apa yang you sebut lah. The next one, who would want her? She is so fat. Alahai sis, dah bahagia dah dek. Dah 2022 dah. Body shame still ada lagi. Itu yang dikelakar tu. Umur dah tua-tua kan, kau macam tak ada point lain kan. Point tu yang kau cari. But you don't like that person. But you memandang rendah that person. You rasa macam that person don't deserve anything good in life just because, tubuh badan dia berbeza daripada you. I don't want to say that she's fat, dia terlalu solid, dia chubby or curvy, in that body type, in that body group. So what? That person is not good enough for anyone else? Especially dekat zaman-zaman moden macam ni kan. I mean, we're way past all this appearance stuff. We're way past pasal badan kecil, badan besar, badan tu tak cukup besar ni, tak cukup besar tu, benda tu dah lapuk, dah basi. So by the end of the day, apa yang you cakap tu tak valid sekalipun. Sebab kenapa? The person that you said ni, dia dah bahagia, dah berkahwin. So your point being, apa yang you cakap ni actually dia lagi mengukuhkan betapa salahnya apa yang you kata. Who would want her? She's already married. So don't you feel dumb? Don't you feel like benda tu tertampar kat muka sendiri? Nak memperrendah-rendahkan rupa orang lain. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know apa orang lain cakap pasal rupa you. So the next one, useless. When somebody that meant so much for you kan, apa yang dia cakap tu sebenarnya membuatkan impact dan efek dia lagi mendalam dan lagi menyakitkan. Especially what they said was never true. Siapa yang hantar ni, that you are not useless. But it's still hurtful sebab orang yang cakap tu mungkin adalah orang yang bagi impact in your life. You dah buat macam-macam untuk dia, you dah berkorban macam-macam untuk dia, korban masa, korban tenaga, anything pun. You've done a lot. Tapi that person tak nampak pun all your sacrifices, all the efforts that you've made, and had the audacity to say that you are useless. It's not just hurtful, tapi memang macam wow, that is, I've done a lot for you, I've done everything for you, I'm trying my best to make you happy, I'm trying my best to make you feel that you're worthy in everything. But at the end of the day, all the sacrifices that we've made, orang tak pandang. Kita tengok balik, kita pusing lah. Adakah orang tu being useful? You want to tell people that they are useless. Kepada orang-orang yang suka cakap macam tu lah. Cuba you tengok diri you kan. Are you that useful? Next one is, was labelled the problematic one because I didn't follow what they want. I didn't know that being different is wrong? Is it disagreeing on someone makes you a problematic person? I didn't know that.
Because you become the abnormality.
I think we're living in this world di mana macam kita manusia ni kan, group ni kan, dia jadi macam satu herd tau. Dia jadi macam like a flock of sheep, right? On a farm, you tengok kambing-kambing ni kan, kalau disuruh pergi sini, kalau disuruh pergi sini, Okay, kalau dalam cerita ni kan, dalam kes ni lah kan, this person dilabelkan sebagai problematic just because dia tak ikut apa yang orang lain nak. It depends apa yang orang tu nak. Kalau orang tu suruh you buat benda yang salah, takkanlah you nak kena ikut. Maksudnya orang tu yang problematic, not you. Kan? Kalau benda tu salah, takkanlah orang nak ikut. Duh. And then you want to say that person is problematic. What? No. You cannot just simply label people have attitude problem just because they are a bit different. And that difference tu, asalkan dia bawa benda yang baik, benda yang elok, tak apa. Kalau orang tu buat benda jahat, that is a different story. Then you can say that person ada problem, attitude problem. But kalau contohnya kan, you ask that person to hisap anything lah, or whatever, benda-benda yang illegal substances lah kan, and orang tu tak nak, no, I don't take illegal substances, I don't take all this stuff, apa kan. Suddenly want to say, oh, you are being such an attitude killjoy, and then blah 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 blah, you're being problematic. Oh, you're expecting that person tu, kalau you tunjuk lumbung, orang tu pun ikut sekali kena tunjuk lumbung. Kalau orang tak ikut, orang tu ada problem. Where's your common sense there? To whomever yang cakap this hurtful words kan, I think you really need to check yourself lah. The next one is being cynical when my wife had a miscarriage. Wow, the audacity. The audacity just amazes me lah. How can someone being cynical towards another person yang miscarriage? Oh, you really need to check your brain. How can you be so insensitive? How can you have no heart bila tahu there's another person that had gone through a miscarriage? Having that kind of loss is unbearable. I'll be honest, it's unbearable. It is at times inconsolable. Orang yang cakap benda-benda macam ni lah, kalau rasa memang tak ada sensitivity langsung, jangan cakap apa-apa. Tolonglah, just diam. Mulut tu diam. Sebab kalau cakap banyak, nanti kan lagi banyak benda yang entah apa-apa keluar. You want people to have empathy with you. You want people to love you. You want people to sympathize you. You want to have all that from other people, right? But you cannot give the same. Sometimes I feel like orang macam ni kan, I tak boleh nak pandang positif lagi dah tau. Ni memang dah tengah-tengah salah. You being very cynical towards another person yang ada keguguran. Who in the right mind would do that? They just like to have that kind of form of abuse dekat orang lain. Thinking that macam, oh, they cannot do anything to me. I am formidable. I am invincible. Well, like I said, kifarah tu hebat. So, just be careful lah. And the last one, tak ada SPM boleh ke berjaya? Oh, this one orang kata pemikirannya memang betul-betul I will say this shallow, and I will say that rezeki Allah ada di mana-mana, lambat cepat datang juga. Serius, ada tak ada kelayakan, tapi you ada tawakal, you ada usaha, you berdoa selalu, dan effort you tak give up. It doesn't matter kalau you ada SPM ke tak ada SPM ke, PMR ke, whatever ke, you tak ada degree ke apa ke, you can do it. Orang nak cakap apa, biar orang nak cakap, because they're living in that kind of mentality. Oh, you need papers, macam mana pun you need papers untuk berjaya. I am saying, yes, I've been in both situation, okay. Masa I tak ada papers, I don't have any degree, I don't have anything, even diploma pun tak habis. So by the end of the day, nak cari kerja memang susah. Memang I have to work hard from morning sampai kadang tengah malam, kerja F&B, kerja macam-macam. Memang buat macam-macam. Pernah at one point cuci pinggan, which is I rasa macam it's an experience for me to learn to be independent. It's an experience for me to know susah senang macam mana untuk survive. So it taught me to work hard. So bila I do that without kelayakan, I know that I can go far. Yes, tapi it will take a longer time. But that doesn't mean that rezeki tak akan datang. Rezeki akan datang. Kalau dibuatnya kan, you are very fortunate. Kalau dibuatnya, Allah memang sayang kan. Dia bagi rezeki tu tangtu jugalah, pun boleh jadi juga. Okay, bila I ambil degree dah, and I nak sambung masters apa semua, yes, bila ada paper, ada kelayakan, memang senang nak masuk kerja. Itu betul. Tapi ada juga certain times orang masih susah nak dapat kerja. Kita tak boleh nak tentukan benda tu satu pengukur atau tidak untuk you berjaya. Sebab berjaya macam mana pun itu atas dasar daripada usaha sendiri, daripada diri sendiri. Rezeki Allah yang bagi, kita berdoa dengan Allah, kita berserah. Itu je. So siapa-siapa yang nak cakap kata kau tak ada paper, kau tak ada ni, kau tak ada tu, boleh ke kau berjaya? You dude, seriously, when you say things like that lah kan, and then you see that person is working hard kan, malu tau, malu. Macam kau belajar tinggi-tinggi lah apa segala bagai kan, tapi kau kerja pun sambil je. Kau kerja pun makan gaji. Tengok orang yang tak ada SPM tu, dia buat bisnes. Dia buat bisnes, lepas tu dia punya bisnes dia lagi melantun tinggi. Tapi kau kerja kat office kan, from 9 to 5, lepas tu gaji makan gaji buta. Orang tu yang kau cakap tak ada SPM ke, orang yang tak ada paper tu kan, dia jauh lagi ke atas. Sebab kenapa? Dia tetapkan tawakal, dia tetapkan effort, dia tetapkan doa, dia tetapkan serah kepada Allah. Dia tak ada bercakap buruk, you know. Always work hard, work smart. So don't you feel embarrassed with yourself kalau cakap benda macam ni? You should. Macam okay, aku ada degree, you know, nanti kalau sambung belajar lagi nanti, I want to do more. Dengan in addition dengan advantage I have papers, you know. Tapi usaha dia masih aku kena usaha juga. Mungkin dia akan jadi lagi senang, ataupun mungkin aku tak akan dapat, wallahu a'lam. Basically sama ada you ada paper atau you tak ada paper, yang penting usaha you. I'm trying to move forward dengan apa yang I ada. It's the same thing also pun macam people yang dia tak ada SPM atau dia tak ada paper ke apa ke, dia tak ada qualification tinggi ke apa ke, diorang ambil diorang punya kedegat, diorang ambil diorang punya street smart, diorang ambil diorang punya own knowledge to move forward also. Okay, someone asked me what's mine. What's mine? Someone said hurtful words to me. I'll be honest, actually, over the years of my life, I've encountered a lot, and when I say a lot, I'm a very sensitive person. Or maybe I used to lah kan. Tapi sekarang ni kalau dengar benda macam ni kan macam malas aku nak layan. But back then, I was extremely sensitive. Yeah, so basically I was trying to control myself daripada rasa nak marah. Banyak benda yang hurtful orang pernah cakap kat I lah. Especially I'm the type that, you know, very easily influenced in a way. Like when people say that, you know, I'm skinny as a drug addict, you know, I'm not pretty, you know, orang cakap tu, orang cakap ni apa semua. I was so supremely easily influenced, and I got myself broken believing apa yang orang cakap. So basically I rasa those things hurt me, not just mentally but also physically. Sampai to the point of bila I dah umur 34 ni pun, and then, you know, even though I have a great family, I have my husband, I have my children, I still rasa macam very self-insecure, very intimidated tau. So it takes a long time for me to actually heal from it. So bila when I got these answers, I know it will take a long time to heal. Kalau kita tak suka orang tu sakitkan kita, kenapa kita nak sakitkan orang tu? Oh, bila kita sakitkan orang tu dulu, kita yang mulakan. Bila orang tu balas balik, kita melantun, melatah. That is double standard, man. You know, back then mungkin kalau orang nak kata lah, benda yang paling hurtful will be people talk about my children, people talk about my child lah. Sekarang pun, to be honest, actually ada orang cakap pasal the child that I'm carrying also lah, but we won't go there. When it comes to my children, when it comes to my child and my husband, I am extremely defensive. I know benda tu tak betul pun, and you know, at one point I rasa macam, you know what, you can go and do whatever you like, say whatever you like. The kind of defensive yang I cuba nak cakap adalah, dia actually ada timbulkan membuatkan I rasa macam aku nak pergi entak kepala kau. Macam tu. Ya, ada jugalah perasaan tu. Kalau tidak sebelum ni kau cakap apa, you know, I don't feel anything. But when it comes to my children and my husband, dia terus, you know, jadi berapi tau. I know apa yang diorang cakap tu tak betul. So bila diorang cakap tak betul, why must I bother? When you cuba untuk fix it, ataupun you cuba untuk clarify it, you cuba untuk, you know, memperbetulkan diorang punya statement ke apa ke, but by the end of the day, ini akan jadi satu pembaziran masa. Because why? People like that, yang cakap benda-benda yang very hurtful ni, they won't stop. They won't stop. They just want that kind of happiness for themselves, iaitu dengan menyakitkan orang lain. So basically, berapa kita nak buang masa cakap dengan orang macam ni? Betul tak? No matter how you try to fix it, no matter how you try to betulkan orang, no matter how you try to fight them, you know, if they feel like they want to pusing sana sini kan, nak toceng sana sini, nak spin sana sini, they will do it. Lagi dia menyalak, lagi dia bising, lagi kita buat tak tahu, lagi sakit hati dia. Simple. So to those yang suka sangat bercakap benda pelik-pelik ni kan, yang say hurtful words kan, tolonglah cari kerja yang berfaedah sikit. You know, korang kena belajar basic social skills, communication skills lah, to actually have a good freedom of speech, you know, to have a good communication with people, to actually have a good connection and bond with other people. Please, you really need it lah. Come on, kalau if you keep saying hurtful things to people kan, I don't think anyone wants to lepak with you guys. I don't think anyone wants to be with you guys. So that's kind of a bit of a sorry lah. Don't be pathetic, please. So that's just about it. Then thank you so much to those yang hantar all the answers and everything. You guys are great, you guys are good, and you guys are strong enough to go through apa yang orang lain cakap semua. Pergi lantak. If there's anything ke apa ke, you guys can just DM me, you guys can just comment, you guys can subscribe to Scary Little Things. Ada dekat dalam YouTube, and also ada dalam Spotify. So you guys lead your lives to the fullest, and then have a good day. Thank you.